Welcome back. You are now on Journey 3. Awesome work. In Journey 3, we see something pretty new for all of us. You'll see it in your band music for sure, and the newest concept in your Essential Elements book, so I'm sure you'll be seeing it a lot. So it's super important that we have a great understanding of it as we go forward in learning. So we see right here, I'm going to zoom in on this little guy right here. These are what we call 16th notes. And if you use your smart math brain skills, you know, these are eighth notes, and there's 2 of them per beat, per quarter note. These are not only twice as fast, but we can also fit twice as many of them into a beat. So we got eighth notes, we got 2 of those per beat, 16th notes right here, 4 per beat. And using our syllables, we would count that as due to data. You say that? Due to data. Yeah, so don't get that confused with due day or anything other craziness. No, due to data. Every time we think of 16th notes, we're going to think due to data or our number system that I'm about to talk about. So similarly, whenever we see our numbers written in here, we have 1 and. So we're going to have to fit 2 more notes in there. And how that works is that we're going to fit a note here, and then we're going to have a note here. So as you can see, we got 2 here and 4 here, but they are still 1 beat each. So we count this 1 and, we're going to count this 2 e and a. And as you can see, the eighth notes right here and right here are still outlined. So we got our 1 or our number, and then we got and right here. So we're just adding in 1 extra note here and here. So we got due to data or 2 e and a, 1 e and a, whatever it may be. But then it gets crazier because sometimes we have rhythms that have both eighth notes and 16th notes in them. That's the thing, yeah. So right here, we are just going to take out whatever 16th note we are missing. So as you can see, right here, we got due to data. Right here, we take out not the first one, not the third one, not the last one, but the second 16th note. So we are going to take out the ta. So instead of saying due to data, we're going to say due data. So if you were to pretend that these were not here, this would just be an eighth note. So we'd have do, day, do. But since we add on those 16th notes, it will sound a little something like this. Do, day, do, data, do. Try that with me. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, day, do, data, do. So we are essentially just taking out a 16th note right here. You will see this pattern a lot, and you will see this pattern a lot, which is the inverse, the opposite of this one. So we took out the second one here, and in this pattern, we are going to take out the last one or the 4th 16th note, the or the ta, the second ta. So here we are taking out the second 16th note. Here we're taking out the 4th or the last 16th note. So how we would count this one using our do's and datas is instead of saying do data, we're just going to say do ta day. And these are still just as fast as these, same with these. The speed of the 16th note does not change one bit. They're always going to stay the same in your phrase, so such as this line or this line. So let's check this out really quick. Let's count it together on our do's and datas, due to datas. I will count you off. We're going to count it. 1, 2, ready, go. Do, day, do, data, do, day, do. Do, day, do, ta, day, do. So this one kind of sounds like it flows a little bit better than this one. And that's okay. That's how it works. So how we would count that with numbers is we are taking out our e right here. See how there's no e there? We're just going to have 2 and a, or do, data. And then with this one, it's kind of opposite. We're taking out the very last 16th note. So this one's going to sound like do, data, 1 and a. This one would be do ta day, or 1e and. So we are taking out a 16th note, but that value is still in there. So this is an 8th note, just as this is an 8th note. Same with these 8th notes. So technically speaking, this is an 8th note plus 2 16th notes for all you math people out there. Now we got 2 16th notes plus 1 8th note. And these are just 4 16th notes altogether. I would like to try to do this first line all together now. Can we count it on our numbers now? So what you see here, we got 2 and then 2e and. All right, right from the top, right here on our numbers. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2e and 3, 4. Let's try that one more time. Make sure that your foot is tapping because that will help you out so much. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2e and 3, 4. All right, let's check out this second line here. This one I think is actually a little bit easier than this one. So good for you for doing the hard one first. We're going to start here. I think we are past our do's and datas. You can always go through and count it. Just pause the video, go through and count this with your do's and datas if you are still confused. But let's move on to the numbers because we are pros. So not the same from up here. We just go through and we do 2 and 3 and do ta data. They're all the same distance apart, same speed, all that good stuff. Let's try it. Right here, the second line on the numbers. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2e and 3 and 4. 1e and 2e and 3, 4. Let's try that one more time. Now we'll be ready for our next level of fun. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2e and 3 and 4. 1e and 2e and 3, 4. Sweet. Let's go back to the beginning. So this first line, I want to do something crazy and put both lines together. And you can always do this on your instrument, just play it on a concert F. If you want to get crazy, you can try going through different scales with this. The options are unlimited, but this is just a good baseline so that you know how to count these rhythms. Here we go. Both lines together. So once we get right here, we're going to jump down to here. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2e and 3, 4. 1 and 2e and 3 and 4. 1e and 2e and 3, 4. Sweet. I hope that was helpful for you. Like I said, you can always go back, play this video as many times as you want, put it on your TV. If that will help you, you can drum along with it, sing along with it, anything that will help you. Awesome stuff.